Hello there, I'm John McLaughlin. Welcome to another video. So if this is the first time you visited my channel, then please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. And if you get some value from this or any of the videos on this channel, then give us a thumbs up. Really goes a long way to getting these videos found. I really appreciate that. Okay, what I'm going to talk about today is my lead gen secret. As you know, if you follow this channel, you know that I've been doing or promoting or using my lead gen secret for over 4 years, and I've used it in multiple different products, different services, and it's always consistently delivering. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you an overview of my lead gen secret and just show you why I use it in my online business, why it works for me, and also I'm going to show you some of the results I've had just very recently with ClickBank in promoting ClickBank products and kind of what works and what doesn't work for that. Okay, so right now on here what you can see is, let me put these on. What you can see here is the back office of My Lead Gen Secret, and essentially what you get with My Lead Gen Secret is you get 100 BizOp leads every single day. Okay, so these leads are people who have either signed up for something in the BizOp niche, or somebody that's bought a product in the BizOp niche and they've put their hand up and said, I want more information. Now the way that they get sent to legally, but essentially what they're called co-registration leads. So they're people who, like I said, they've signed up for something and they've ticked a little box that says, yes, keep me informed, or give me information from third parties. And My Lead Gen Secret is one of those third parties, and it gets distributed amongst all the members. So what I would say is, in terms of lead quality, okay, they're in the BizOp niche, okay, they convert, you can make plenty of sales with this if you know what you're doing, okay, but in terms of lead quality, they are admittedly at the lower end of leads, and essentially that's because they haven't signed up with you. Okay, traditionally when you get somebody who knows you, you do a video and they sign up to your list, okay, then they're a higher quality lead because they know you. Essentially where somebody's cold traffic, where they don't know you, then they're lower quality, and obviously co-registration leads are low quality. And that's why you get 100 leads a day, in this system, but they do convert. Okay, there is a lot of conflicting evidence. There is a lot of conflicting opinions online. You'll get some people saying that, my lead gen is rubbish, the leads are rubbish, they don't work, I used it for 5 minutes and I didn't get any sign-ups and that sort of thing. What you've got to do, you've just got to find out what works for these leads, and it's the same with anything online. Where you get a certain lead, there'll be certain products and services that resonate with some leads and not with others. Okay, and this is what I'm going to go through in this video. So My Lead Gen Secret is you get 100 leads every single day. Now if you refer somebody to My Lead Gen Secret, then you get a bonus of 100 additional leads, so you double your lead capacity. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got 200 leads because I've got the bonus leads because I've referred different people over the years. So let me just show you the system. So there's a mailing system. So what you can do is you get the leads that come in from My Lead Gen Secret, and My Lead Gen Secret is pretty much like a mailing system in itself. You don't have to take those leads anywhere else. In fact, I wouldn't recommend taking co-registration leads anywhere else other than My Lead Gen Secret, and they've got all their servers. You can email all these people. What I found initially to get those bonus leads is that you get the leads in from My Lead Gen Secret, and then you email those people through the system. Okay, so you've got this self-perpetuating kind of business model that works really well. And then once you get the bonus leads coming in, you can promote My Lead Gen Secret, you can promote ClickBank, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So what I did on this, and the other thing as well, I'll mention, is that a lot of people chain their accounts. So unlike a lot of affiliate marketing programs where you're not allowed, to refer yourself to get commissions, within My Lead Gen Secret you can. So if you look at this link here, this is one of my affiliate links. Okay, and all I did is I used that affiliate link to sign up for another account, and then on the account. So if you can see here, Okay, I've got 5 accounts. Okay, so I've got number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Some people have 7 accounts, some people have 2 accounts, some people have 10. You know, it doesn't really matter. It just depends on your budget, and also if you're going to make this work on a consistent level, then build up to that. So I've got 5 accounts. So overall, in the time that I've been using My Lead Gen Secret over the 4.5 years, I've got getting on for about, it must be over 800,000, maybe 900,000 leads. I haven't quite totted it up, but it's a lot of leads. Okay, and what I would say is that a lot of people, when they're asking questions of people who make sales in My Lead Gen, they go, okay, how long have you been doing it? How many accounts have you got? And how many leads have you got? As though it makes a big difference. And it makes a difference. However, what I have found with this is a lot of people who start new accounts also get a lot of good results because their account is new, it's fresh, the leads are fresh. Okay, and one of the big takeaways I will give you right now is you've got to be consistent with this. You can email every single day, and I would recommend emailing every single day without fail. And a lot of people I speak to, I say, how are you getting on with the system? And they go, oh, I haven't really logged in for a little while. Okay, how long is a little while? A week. Okay. And what I find with My Lead Gen is that you end up with a ratio. Okay, how many times do I have to email before somebody pays attention? Okay, and traditionally with email marketing or any type of marketing, when somebody knows you, it takes them maybe 7 attempts, 7, 8, 9 attempts to email them before they actually take notice and then take action. Okay, and the stats are very similar in My Lead Gen Secret, in that when I first started this, it took me 3 weeks to get my first referral to the system. Okay, in one account, 3 weeks, and I got my first referral. It was great because then I got the double the bonus leads. The more leads that accrue in your account, obviously you've got to be consistent, then that ratio will come down. So when we're talking about ClickBank, and I'm going to show you the process of promoting ClickBank, is that I got the ratio to about a 1 to 10. So I email 10 times and I get 1 sale. Okay, then I just again kept it consistent. That ratio came down to a 1 to 7. And the last time I promoted ClickBank, which was just the beginning of this week, it came down to a 1 to 3. And then obviously if you're more consistent, then people are doing like a 1 to 1, 1 to 2 ratio, which is what you want. Okay, but again, it's got to be consistent. So let me log into this. I'm going to log into my number 1 account, and as you can see from if I go to the mailing system, I'll show you how many leads I've got. So I've got 299,000 leads. Okay, and this server is able, or the My Lead Gen Secret servers are only able to deliver 200,000 leads per account. Okay, so even though I've got almost 300,000 leads per emailing that I do, it will send 200,000 in this one account. And bear in mind I've got 5 accounts. Okay, so the other thing as well is promoting. Let me just go to the where are we going to go now? Affiliate marketplace. So if you're promoting things like ClickBank, and the thing is, I've promoted all kinds of things. As you know, I promote HBA. I've got sales with HBA through My Lead Gen Secret. I've promoted other affiliate offers, and what tends to be consistent, okay, is ClickBank. And the leads that come in from My Lead Gen love these types of offers. Okay, so let me just show you what you do. So you go into ClickBank. If you haven't got an account in ClickBank, go and get yourself an account. It's free. And what a lot of people like about ClickBank is that you don't have to be pre-approved to promote things in ClickBank. Okay, you're already approved. Okay, for anything that you want to do. So come to ClickBank, come to the marketplace, come to e-business and e-marketing. There are lots of other different niches, okay, but they don't work in this niche because it's BizOp. Okay, so the top one is live chat jobs. All right, this is great because it's a recurring income. Okay, so you can get a recurring income with this. And if you look at all the top ones, live chat jobs, get paid to use Facebook and Twitter, Write App Reviews, and the paid online writing jobs. They're all the same company promoting very slight twist on what they do. Okay, but it's all the same company. And one of the reasons that these companies are at the top is because, number one, they convert. People like them. There's a very low refund rate on these. But also, a lot of people are using the same business model who are using myleadgensecret. Okay, so that's something else to look at. So it works. So you're not having to reinvent the wheel. So one of the things I'm promoting right now is Write App Reviews. Okay, and this is where people can look at apps on the phone, they can download it, they can use it, and they give a quick report on what it's like, and they get feedback, and also they get paid from it. So what you can do is you can promote it. So you can put your ClickBank nickname in there, and also some tracking ID. And I know my tracking ID usually is 1ML. Okay, so it's account number 1 in myleadgensecret, and then I'll go to so today's date 22/11. Okay, and that's my tracking ID. So when that tracking gets tracked inside of ClickBank, then I can see which account is kind of doing well. Not as though it really matters, but again, it just tells me where the clicks, where the hops, and where the sales are coming from. All right, so let's just get rid of that. So what you want to do is click on Promote. No, you don't. Already click that. You want to click on Affiliate Page, and that's going to take you through to all the affiliate assets that you've got access to for this particular product. What we do, because we're email marketing, we come to email swipes, and what this does, it gives you 20 email swipes that you can pretty much use, and I don't know, pretty much you just use them. Okay, so email 1, okay, you've got the subject line, you've got the body text, and you've also got the hot link there. So just make sure where it says your ClickBank ID, okay, you change it for your ClickBank ID. Don't leave it on there. Okay, I did that this week as a bit of a rookie mistake. Okay, just make sure you change that for your ID and add the tracking at the end. Okay, or just use the same tracking as what I've just shown you on the previous page. So what I do with this is I change the subject line, because you can imagine if you've got millions of people getting the same email, okay, they're going to become, it's not going to get open. So change the email, and also add some of your character into the body. Okay, and if you've got a certain sense of humor, add it in, but make sure that you keep it congruent with what is already being said. So what I tend to do is I will just copy and paste this in, and I'll change 1 or 2 things to make it sound like me, but without taking away the congruency. And that's really important in marketing. If you can keep everything congruent, what I mean is keep everything the same. So if the email is the same or similar to the page that you're taking them to, then people are not going to get spooked. Okay, so that's really important. And all these excuse me, all these emails have been written by Write App Reviews, so that everything is congruent. Just add your little touch of humor or sarcasm or whatever you add for your branding. The other thing I'll show you as well is that in here it says supercharge your affiliate campaigns with high converting landing pages, and you can sign up to their email list. So not only will you get additional emails, but you'll also get loads. Okay, here is said Google Sheet. This is what they give you. Okay, and they give you all these different landing pages, all for Write App Reviews. All right, so it's really good. And currently I've got email sent. I put this in on the 18th. There's a couple more I need to put in there. So everything okay with you. So what I'm going to do is click on that. Don't click on this, because for some reason it kind of makes it a bit weird. So just copy and paste into that. Okay, so this will find you not only the copy but also a good landing page. Okay, so mobile and tablet app testers hiring right now. So I've sent this one previously, but what I do, I copy all this, okay, and then paste that into myleadgen, and then what I'll do is I'll just edit it and format it in the way that I want. So again, it makes everything congruent. So let's just come out of that. So I've sent that one. So a new 500 job match for you. So click on that, highlight the copy in here, right click, click on go to. We'll get rid of that one so we haven't got too many tabs open. New 500 job match for you. Okay, so again, what I like about this is that it's short, it's to the point, and people reading that aren't going to get flustered with having to read too much stuff, and they're going to hopefully click to apply. So recently you filled out a job ad for a paid app testing work. Here's the bad news. The job's gone. And the good news, we've been matched by another job. It's 25 an hour, 20 hours a week. Again, what it does, it tells people how much, it tells people what it is, and it tells people what you need to do if you're interested. And that's kind of the way I like to do emails. I don't like those emails where they're all mystery, you know. So let's copy that. That's much better. Right, we'll get out of that. We'll go back into myleadgen. Let's paste that in. So Control V. Make that 16. So what I do, let's just see if about editing it first. I'm just checking the camera because sometimes it likes to go off. Right, so recently you filled out a job for app testing work. Here's the bad news. The specific job I applied for has now been taken by one of our members. Okay, so again, that adds a little bit of urgency. Okay, the bad news is it's been taken, but you can apply for this one instead. Okay, if you. It tells you what the job is, potential income, your main role will be testing. We've even arranged a short training course to help you with this. What's one you? You've already missed out. So this I must warn you, you've already missed out on one app testing job. If you sit on, so to me that just seems a little bit too aggressive for the way I like to do marketing. There's already up here, the bad news is you've missed out. That's already enough urgency. I think this one, I must warn you, you've already missed out. Well, it's just a little bit too much for me, so I'm going to maybe edit that, but the rest of it seems okay. So using the formatting to the numbers, you can see that this goes just over a little bit, but putting work under here would look a bit ridiculous, so I'm going to leave that length. So here's the bad news, the specific job you applied for, and then go to there, click on Shift and Enter. Okay, if you just hit Enter, it'll add another paragraph in, and you'll wonder why it's not lining up properly. Okay, so the good news, you've been matched, Shift, Enter, new job in our database. The job pays 25 hours, 20 days a week. So that works out quite nice. Work sticking out a little bit, but that'll have to. Right, so your main role will be testing and reviewing new apps for app developers. These apps include gaming, social, and photography apps. Okay, so we just put these paragraphs down a little bit, and sometimes when you write in emails, sometimes you've got to ignore the rules of writing good English, good grammar. It's got to go out the window a little bit in terms of marketing and people being able to read what you're writing. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down. So we've even arranged a short training course to help you. Okay, again, Shift, Enter, the ins and outs of this role. Right, so this call to action, it's a little bit too aggressive. I've already missed that on one chapter now. So all I'm going to I'm going to get rid of that. So and again, so if you're interested in earning, and again, when you talk to somebody and you say, "Are you interested in this?" It's a closed question. No, yes, no, whatever. Okay, so ask an open question, and then get them to the call to action. Click the button below to apply now, or click the link. Okay, so but remember this. So I just want to watch the wording. Yeah, so they put there's a potential income of 500 a week. Now some people will make 500 a week, some people won't. But if you tell people you can definitely make 500 a week and they don't put the effort in, they'll blame you. Okay, well you told me that you could make me $500 a week. Well, how much work have you done? Well, I've done like an hour. You know, no. Okay, it says 20 hours available. Oh, I didn't read that. You know, so potential income. So you've got to, when you write your emails, you've got to be really careful, and you've also got to be bluntly honest. Okay, back in the day, you know, when I first started marketing, it was almost like I don't know, what do you call it? The Wild West, okay, where people would say anything, any old nonsense, and people would just go, yeah, great. Okay, nobody will complain. But now people are more savvy, so you've got to be really careful in what you say. And again, it's you building your brand and your credibility. Okay, so that's more important than anything, let me tell you. All right, so remember, this has the all right, we'll change that. Okay. Right, so the next thing I'm looking at this looks there's too many words. And remember I said I want like a 3-1 paragraph format or something like that. This really doesn't, let me just see if I can make it a bit bigger so we can see it. Doesn't really fulfill it very good at the moment. Okay, so recently filled out a job ad for paid advertising work, testing work. Let me see if that will work better. Here's the bad news. Here's the good news. Maybe that might be workable better. So this job pays 25 an hour, and that's 25 an hour. Okay, let's do that. Right, we arrange a short training course to help. Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. We'll go with that, I think. We'll remove that. Okay. And the other thing we need to do as well is we need to go to the, where's that form gone? Oh, it's on Google. Come on, John. Right, so this is the URL. Okay, this is the link that I'm going to send people to. However, remember, see on there, you just see it where it says affiliate equals. Okay, don't leave your ClickBank ID in there. Put your own ClickBank ID. Okay, and then if you want to add tracking, just put and TID. Tracking ID equals 1ML, today's date 22/11. Alright, that's it. And that is the tracking link. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my lead gen. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on this little icon here, which is the link. We're going to delete all this. I'm going to right click and paste it in and click OK. Alright, and that's job done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to preview, and it just shows me exactly what the email looks like. And we could probably tidy this up a little bit, but sometimes I would rather go for congruency than make it look spectacular. Okay, so again, this copy has been taken from a landing page, and everything is very similar. Okay, so click here now for the details. I'm going to click on that, make sure the link works, So 500 match for you. That's all the information. Okay, I'm going to go to the dashboard. I'm going to go to my go to reporting. Excuse me. And I'm going to go to where it says view full report. Make sure you click on view as affiliate. Click on there. So I've just clicked on seller, click on the down link and click on TID. Okay, and what it will do, it will then, these are all the tracking links, so you can see there's everything on there. Okay, and sometimes it takes 5 to 10 minutes to show up. Hasn't actually shown up yet, but that's all you do. Okay, and you just make sure everything's working okay. So let's see, it might no, that's it. So it might show up in a bit. Let's just refresh the page again. There it is. So 1 ML, 2211, 1 click, and that's going to track all those clicks for that link. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to MyLeadGen. Oh yes, let's have a look at this. Make a living, no complicated setup. We're going to change the headline as well. So if we look at so their headline was new 500 job match for you, okay, which is enough. So we want what gets people's attention is income, okay, and what works really well is this box brackets, $500 per week. Close the bracket. Right. So $500 a week. So we could talk about, see, if we talk about reviewing apps, then people will go, okay, it's another email from Write App Reviews, someone trying to flog Write App Reviews. So I'm going to talk about these apps include gaming, social, and photography apps. Sounds rubbish. First name. So yeah, just Control V, I do that. Okay, I haven't done anything like this since last year. Okay, and we can start talking about the holidays are coming, like Christmas is coming, and people want money for Christmas, for presents and holidays and all that sort of thing. So $500 per week, just in time for the holidays, first name. Okay, that'll do. Again, what I do with my subject lines, you've got to be quite careful that you don't make claims, because a lot of email providers will block anything with claims in, and even sometimes, you know, put in. I've tested it with and without numerical figures or dollar signs, so you've got to be quite careful with that. Okay, but I'm going to go with that. Okay, and we're going to see what happens. So we're going to click on preview. All looks good. Okay, we know that link works. Okay, we're going to click on perfect timing, so it goes out when it's relevant for the subscriber, and send email. So again, it took a bit longer. Usually this process takes about 10 minutes because I'm not teaching you guys. So you know, just keep things really simple. So here's what I do when I send into my other accounts. So what I do, I just click on source, okay, and I click, just mouse click on there, click Control, press A, keep Control pressed down, click C, and that's going to copy everything. I go to my notepad, right click, paste, and I go to the headline, right click, copy, go to the notepad. In fact, there's my notepad, look. That's just copied all the source in. Click right at the very top, click enter a couple of times, click the up arrow, click Control and V, and that's going to copy it in. All right, and all I do now is Control A and then Control C. That's copied everything, and it's copied everything. It's copied the formatting, it's copied my images, copied the links, it's copied everything. Okay, so I don't have to mess around anymore. So now I'll just go to account, I'll go log out, member login, okay, get onto account number 2, go to mailing system, click on select all, and this one 131,500 leads, and what I do in the subject line, I just paste in everything, and it'll only paste in a certain amount of characters, so I just delete what I don't need. Okay, go to source, and this is what the email looks like right now. Okay, so it's just plain source, click anywhere, Control A, Control V, okay, go to source, take out that headline, and there it is. Everything is in there, okay, that I need. And all I need to do is, if you want to track it even further, click on the link, click on the link icon, go to the end, you see where it says tracking ID, just change that for the next account, so I know which account is doing what. Click on alright, oh okay, perfect timing, and I can preview it if I like. Okay, so there's the headline. I think that headline's quite good. Okay, maybe what I could have improved there is where I'm talking about the holidays, is maybe added that somewhere down here. This potential has this has the potential to earn $500 for testing apps just in time for the holidays, so maybe I could put in that as well. Okay, but I'm not going to do it this time. So that's it. Send email. That's it. Email will go out, and again, perfect timing. The system recognizes when people open the email, and it will send the email when they're most likely to open it. Okay, and you get the same sort of thing in get response. Accounts, log out, log in again, log into account number 3, go to the mailing system, select all the leads, 131.5 again in that one, right click, paste on there, take out what you don't need, click on source, just click anywhere, Control A and then Control C. Click on source, take out the headline, click on the URL. We're on account number 3 now. Okay, so backspace 3. Okay, perfect timing, send email, that's it. Boom, as we say. And I've got to go through the same process for the next 2 accounts. So I've got 5 accounts, I've got account 4 and 5. I tend to wait until that little icon's finished, and it'll tell me that I've got to wait 23 hours or 24 hours, 23 hours before my next mailing. I can email people every 24 hours, and I recommend that you do that with military consistency. Number 4, check on mailing system, all the leads, another 131,500, paste it in, do that. Source, click anywhere, Control A, Control V. That's it. Okay, click on there, click on the icon, change this link to account number 4. Click OK, perfect timing, send. And we've got one more to do after this. account, log out. Members login, account number 5. Where's it? Where's it gone? Here it is. So because account number 5 was my last account, okay, I've got one or two or a few less subscribers because it took me a little bit of time to get those bonus leads, okay, but I've got the bonus leads. If I've had the bonus leads for a while. So mailing system, select all, 115,700. Right click, paste, take out what we don't need. Source, Control A, V, click on source, take out the headline, go to the link, change that for number 5. Okay, perfect timing, send. That's it. Okay. And like I was saying, what happens when you send these emails is that you get that ratio, and my ratio generally, I would say, is 1 to 7 or 7 to 1. So send 7 lots of emails over a week and I'll get 1 sale. What I showed you in this dashboard, okay, on my sales was a 3 to 1, okay. And then I promoted some different stuff, and then at the weekend, so I always promote my newsletter at the weekend. And I tell you, if you've got a newsletter or if you've got stuff of value that you want to send people, send it out to MyLeadGen. You'll get a ton of subscribers to your actual email address, and they'll become warmer leads and more responsive leads as a result. Okay, but what I found is that if you've got a ratio of 7 to 1, so you send 7 emails every single day without a break, you'll get 1 sale. If you break that cycle, so if you send 3 emails and then you forget on one day, it's going to take another 7 days to get a sale. Okay, that's what I found. So that's why everyone says be consistent when you do this. Okay, crikey, with anything that you do in business or in life, you've got to be consistent, right? Otherwise it doesn't work, and the work that you put in is you've got to do it twice as hard and twice as, aggressive, if you like. Not aggressive, but you know what I mean. It takes more effort to do it rather than just doing it consistently. And that's it. That is my lead gen secret. If you look at YouTube, if you look at YouTube and you look at my lead gen, you'll get 50% of people saying it's great, and you'll get 50% of people saying it's rubbish and doesn't work. Okay. You've got to make up your own mind as in what works and what doesn't work. And you've also got to make up your own mind why people would go on and say it doesn't work, or why do people come on and say it's a scam. And it's usually because they're promoting something else, or they're just vying for attention. Okay, a lot of people online just want attention. Okay, they just want to be loved. Okay, and some people do it in a negative way. So what I always say is that if you're looking at this thinking that looks good, I don't know if I can make it work. My Lead Gen Secret is going to cost you $30 a month, and it's going to cost you $30 for the first month. So the first month is going to be $60, and then from then on it's going to be $30 per month. So here's what I would say. Start with 1 or 2 accounts. Don't go for like 10 accounts straight away, because it's going to cost you a load of money and you're not going to get the results straight away. So start off fairly small. So the first thing you want to do is get 1 or 2 accounts, promote the My Lead Gen system so you get the bonus leads. So you go from 100 leads to 200 leads with 2 accounts. With the bonus leads, you're going to get 400 leads per day. So 7 4 is 20. That's 2,800 leads a week. That's pretty good going. Okay. So start small and build up. Okay. If you've got any questions, all right, my text number is here. Okay. This comes through to my actual phone. I do respond to everything. If you want to send me an email, if you want to drop me a comment below, I always respond, because that's what we do. Okay, life is hard enough trying to battle paying the electric bill. Okay, so let's help each other. Again, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe. I really appreciate that. If you get some value from this, give us a thumbs up. And again, if you've got any questions, reach out to me and we'll talk soon. All right, I'm John McLaughlin. Always good talking with you. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.